position and direction. Describe the coordinate of the shape or missing point in 1 to 4 quadrants. Quadrants define different areas on a grid. There can be up to 4 quadrants on a grid. 1, 2, 3, 4. The x-axis and the y-axis run from positive to negative through the centre. The centre of the quadrants has the coordinates 0, 0. Coordinates are always described by an x and a y coordinate, regardless of which quadrant they're in. The x always comes first. So we first read along the x-axis, here it's -4, then we read up the y-axis, here it's 5. So the coordinates are -4 and 5. Here are some plotted shapes. Which shape is at the coordinates -5, -4? This time we need to find the coordinate to find the shape. The x-coordinate always comes first, so we go along the x-axis to -5. Then we go down the y-axis to -4. And the shape at -5, -4 is a star. Jack wants to plot the points to make a square. What coordinates must B and C be moved to? Let's draw a square including A and D. There are 6 squares between A and D, so each side must be 6 squares wide. Let's draw the shape. Now we can find the coordinates of the new points B and C. By reading along the x-axis and up or down the y-axis, we can find the coordinates. C must be 2 and -4, and B must be 2 and 2. That creates the square. A and B are vertices of a right-angled triangle. Give the possible coordinates of the third vertex of the triangle. Use the clues from the question. The triangle must have a right angle. So we can draw a right-angled triangle using A and B. It could be drawn like this. Now we can find the coordinate of the vertex. First we read across the x-axis to 6, then up the y-axis to 9. There's also another way to draw a right-angled triangle. We could draw it like this. We can find the missing vertex from this triangle. The coordinates move across the x-axis to 2 and then up the y-axis to 2. Remember, there can be 4 quadrants on a grid. The x-axis and the y-axis run from positive to negative through the centre coordinate of 0, 0. Find the coordinates in a 4-quadrant grid the same way as usual, by going along the x-axis, then up or down the y-axis. To find the missing vertex of a shape, first we draw the shape, then we find the coordinates of the missing point. We can look for clues in the question which help us find the answer.